Watch how a mother's attempt to put her own son behind bars takes a sharp turn and spirals into something completely different.
Hey, let go of my fucking door. Y'all need to take him.
Make me.
Y'all need to take him.
Make me.
Y'all need to get him.
Make me.
Y'all need to take him. You can take his ass.
Probably no answer.
You ain't coming back in this house.
You start with me first.
I'm done. Take his ass to jail. You're going where you want to be.
And I'm gonna kill you when I come out next time.
Hey, you ain't coming out. You don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Let go of his foot. Let go of his foot.
Female detained at 1608.
I got the milk. He the one on the screen or she? He's the one screaming. Was he hitting her when you got here?
Huh?
He was hitting her as soon as you got here?
Yeah.
At 1609.
They take his man. Hold on, we took the dogs up. Hold on. Hey, bro.
Who's in there?
Hold on, we put the dogs up.
I'm pulling the kid. And the family like this.
Y'all taking him, and he ain't coming back in here.
We'll get there. Can you just tell me what happened?
Yeah, so he's been slick out the mouth all day. Real slick, real nasty, you, all this stuff. And I tell him to leave me alone. So I was out here on the bed minding my own business. I want to go cook cookies. So I sat up there and he gonna try to snatch him out of my hand. So then he goes to try to antagonize and still provoke the situation, sit on the bed. I asked him, can you please remove yourself? I don't want to talk to you. You don't need to be around me right now with how you talking to me. I've had multiple issues with him putting hands on me. He's sitting up there off the bed. I asked him to move and he's not moving. I said, you need to move from out my premises right now. I don't want to speak to you. So I pushed him off of my bed. He gonna turn around, put his phone down and come and swing on me. And that's when I choked his ass the out because he was pulling my hair and trying to still hit me. His stepdad in there right now could be a witness to everything.
Okay. What's going on with you, my man? Why are you upset?
I told her to put my damn shoes down. I tried to grab my basketball shoes to tell her to put her down. She wanted to push me, so I put my head back on her. And that's when the fight started happening.
She punched you, you said? Over some shoes?
No, it was just me and her. She had me in a chokehold.
So did you hit her?
Yeah, but she touched me first. I didn't try.
What did she do when she touched you?
She put my shoes. I threw my phone in my room.
You threw your phone in the room, and then what?
Then I went back out there. That's when me and her started throwing hands, and then she had me in a chokehold.
So who threw the hands first?
Her
What did she do?
pushed me. Then when I came back out, I swung on her.
So she pushed you, like telling you to go back to your room, or what?
Like a full-on push.
So she just pushed you?
And that irritated me, and then
So then you just punched her with your fist?
Okay, can you tell me what happened?
Huh?
Can you tell me what happened with her?
She told her to get out of his face and from death to death. So I had to get up and grab him and put him in the room.
Did he swing at her first?
I'm not gonna touch my child unless I
That's
gotta
your
defend
mom.
myself.
She tell you to get out of the face.
That's your son, or?
That's my physical son, yes.
Okay.
I carried him for 8 months and 1 week. Pedal.
Well, it don't matter if she hit him or not. That's her
If
job.
I tell you to get out of my face and you steady provoking me, you and I move you away from me. I ain't swing on him. I got the right to move him out of my face.
Yeah.
So I went to go push him out of my bed and out of my face. He gonna buck up to me like he hard, and he gonna swing on me. So I got him in a chokehold, and I put my hand dead on his throat, and he's still trying to swing on me and pull my hair. Even when he was removed from the situation, you can see his room, all the property damage he did in there, and I'm gonna have to come out of pocket for it. He's not coming back here until he learns his lesson.
From the very beginning, it's clear that this mom is completely done with her 13-year-old son. She speaks about him with frustration, as if she's reached her absolute limit and wants authorities to step in and take control. But as the officers start asking questions and observing the situation more closely, the focus slowly begins to shift. One of the cops points out that the conditions inside the home are horrible, not just messy, but deeply concerning. And the longer they talk to the boy, the more obvious it becomes that the root of the problem may not be him at all. In fact, the cause might be much closer to home than she's willing to admit.
The house is disgusting.
The condition is horrible. How long have you been living like that? How long have you been living like that?
Nearly a year,
Like a year?
nearly.
How bad is it?
We have.
Dude, you got poop all over your room and stuff. Like a lot of poop. I can't breathe in that house.
You can take him out of cuffs. Just leave him in the car. I'm gonna call Sergeant.
Yeah, bro. Hey, what I seen in there is the worst thing I've ever seen. So just stay in the car for us. We'll figure everything out, alright, bud?
The officers are visibly shocked by what they saw inside. The state of the house immediately raises red flags. This is no ordinary call about a misbehaving teenager. Realizing how serious this situation might be, the officers decide to call their sergeant.
Hey, Sergeant, can you come over to the scene? I think I'm gonna have to arrest both the parents for neglect, and I haven't looked up exactly charge, but like the house in there is disgusting.
He's living in feces.
Like there's shit all over his room and bed and all over the house. You can smell it from the outside. Okay, he's on the way.
While waiting for the sergeant to arrive, the officers quietly discuss what they've seen.
Bro, he's literally living in feces with no bedding. His room is like it's inhumane. There's drugs everywhere.
1622.
Like, I'm traumatized by what I just seen.
I could smell it from the outside. And all the mom, I don't know how he's not covered in
Bed bugs.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
You might even have animal cruelty. There's 3 dogs inside of 1 cage living in feces. Bro, as a dad of a 10-year-old boy, that shit breaks my heart. It's disgusting. I would be losing my mind too, bro. Like, you're living in inhumane conditions. There's a bunch of snake crates in his closet, stacked up one.
Snakes in there?
Huh?
Snakes in there?
I think so. Inside the closet. I'm telling you, it's probably the worst thing I've ever seen. Sarge? So this poor kid, man, he's living in possibly the most inhumane conditions I've ever seen anyone live in. There's poop in his room. There's 3 dogs inside of a crate. There's poop right next to his bed. It smells. I couldn't breathe in there.
Let's start from the beginning. How did we end up getting the call here?
At 38-31. He punched his mother allegedly first. When Mitri got here first, he was already active.
When I got here, he was already arguing with the mom at the door. Then he kicked her in front of me, so detained him, put him in the car. And both the mom and the stepdad say he started it. So, I mean, I only really have charges for him.
At this point in time?
At this point, but I have charges.
How many other kids are in the house?
Just him.
Just this kid?
Yeah.
How old is this kid?
13.
13. And you said there was drugs inside the house?
Yeah.
Okay, did you guys collect the drugs?
No, I mean, it's right, but it's like scattered.
Alright, well, let's take a look real quick.
When the sergeant arrives, the officers carefully explain everything they've observed. The focus is no longer on punishing a child. Instead, the question becomes whether this child has been properly cared for at all.
Hey, can we step over here real quick?
Yeah.
You have some redness on your face.
Yeah, that's
Is
where,
that from
where he
him?
swung from. Yeah, all that. I mean, I don't know what else to do. You know, it's. I had to choke my son. I don't want it, but you can't keep swinging on people. I do what I can, and I know he's a good kid. He got anger issues and he doesn't know how to do it, but you can't swing on people.
Yeah. So let's do this. We're gonna have to do a walk through the house. I know they did that already,
Yeah.
but we gotta do that again.
All right.
The dogs put up?
Yeah, they put up. I do got cats out though.
Okay, I'm fine.
Okay, all right.
No issues with cats.
All right.
Not allergic.
Okay.
The footage from inside the home was never released to the public, and for good reason. According to the officers, what they encountered inside was among the worst living conditions they had ever seen.
I feel like I'm gonna need to make a phone call.
No, you're good.
Where you at? Because I don't know what they trying to do. They got me trying to stay outside. I can't even walk my own apartment.
1648.
All right, well, you need to hurry up and come back. ASAP.
Just go ahead and stay outside.
I can't put this back in my house. Why can't
Just
I
keep
go
it
Why can't I go in my
outside.
household, though?
Just keep it
I didn't do
outside.
anything wrong.
Okay.
So why can't I go in my
Because
household?
I'm telling you not to.
Why, though?
Because you're being detained right now.
For what?
Criminal charges for child neglect.
For neglect?
Yeah.
For what?
This
You're not
is
neglected.
disgusting in there.
Okay. I'm not the only person that lives there.
You said you are.
Me and him do. And he just got kicked out a week ago. Yeah.
So, ma'am, I'll explain everything to you.
Okay.
The reason you're being detained and the reason you're going to be placed under arrest for child neglect is because of the living condition. I
There's
get
food in
that.
the house. He has clean clothes. There's water. There's all of that. I need to make sure that my car gets back here first before anything.
We will work on that. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and place you in handcuffs. Do me a favor, put the cigarette out.
Can I get some pants on? I know. Can y'all get some pants?
Not this second. We'll grab them in a second and let you switch out.
Hey, come on. They're taking me to jail.
Sir, do me a favor, just hang out here for a second. Child neglect.
Child neglect.
Yeah.
She ain't no child neglect. What's the child neglect?
Hold on.
What's the child neglect?
The living conditions are horrible inside the house. Okay. So,
He don't clean.
well, it's still part of her
When you tell him to
responsibility.
clean, he don't clean.
He's a juvenile.
He can clean too. If you can eat,
But
you can clean.
I get that. I understand that, right? But it's not only hang out by the car. This one right here, the first one.
Just leave it. It's fine. Just take care of the animals, please.
We're gonna walk over it.
The actual living room itself is in the same condition as his room, and his room isn't great. Okay, the living room is not great. It's hard, and I get it, right? Sometimes we're in these predicaments where we don't have the ability necessarily to take care of everything that we'd like to.
we both work.
Okay, well, perfect, all right? But at the end of the day,
So
like,
that's his job. That's his job.
But yes.
To maintain the house, take out the trash. You
But-
don't want to do that.
but at some point, the parents have to step
Come
in.
on. You don't do that. You 13.
Yeah,
You're a teenager.
I get that. But at some
We
point,
can't do everything. We tired when we come home.
yeah, I get that. But at some point, something has to take place because
And
I
that's
know.
why she called out. This is the second time he done swung on her.
Okay, when we're addressing that, okay, but as we're addressing that, we'll also have the issue of the deplorable living conditions, okay? And I get it, right? Times are tough. He's not listening.
He want to eat everything. He
Yeah.
don't want to clean nothing. He don't
But
want to
at some point, right, for animals, and it's more or less because of the animals, right? Because there's feces all over the
Yeah.
place, and it's dried feces, and it smells like urine, which means the dogs aren't being taken out.
Yeah, they take it out.
But
Dogs get taken out.
but at some point, they're urinating and defecating inside the house.
Yeah.
Okay, it's extremely poor health-wise to be breathing all that in. It's not great, right?
The fact that an officer even had to explain why the environment was unacceptable says more than enough. And expecting a 13-year-old boy to maintain and clean a home in that condition, without being given the right example or guidance, is simply unrealistic. Responsibility cannot fall entirely on a child when structure and care are missing.
Hey, whatever happens today, I'm sorry for everything that you've been having to go through, alright? You shouldn't be living that way, alright? And I feel for you, I really do, alright? I'm sorry you have to live that way, alright? We're gonna do the best we can.
This when I was younger, her like real bad.
I got you. Give me a hug. I'm sorry, okay? Alright? Try to get you some help, alright? Whatever happens, get through it, and let's restart over, alright?
Both the mother and the son are detained, as the boy is needed for court proceedings, and authorities need to fully assess the situation.
To get him out of the house.
Just to get him out.
Yeah.
That's it.
Honestly, though, I mean, I know it sucks that they gotta take him too, but it'll get him in front of the courts
Yeah.
with the other charges
Yeah,
that
yeah,
she's
yeah.
gonna have. You know?
Yeah. I'll show it to this court. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, if it was that bad, you guys
Bro,
in
it's-
there and got about anything, absolutely.
Anything for a kid. Just kept in that kind of right there. He's got no
Things like
TV.
that.
He's got no toys. He's got no entertainment. He's got poop on his bed, urine and poop everywhere in his room. He has snakes living in his closet. It's disgusting, bro. It's terrible.
I wonder why they can't take that guy too.
The officers discuss what they've just witnessed. Even for experienced professionals, the scene inside was disturbing, and that says a lot. Fortunately, the officers recognized the warning signs, handled the situation appropriately, and saved him from what can only be described as a house of horrors. In the end, the mother was charged with child neglect. Hopefully, this becomes a wake-up call, and more importantly, a turning point for the boy who deserved better. It's heartbreaking to see that some children are forced to live this way. But unfortunately, cases like this are far more common than most people realize. Let's take a look at the next one.
You know where Brandon's at?
Yeah, he's back.
Okay, cool.
Watch how what starts as a routine child neglect investigation quickly exposes something far more disturbing behind closed doors.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm with DCS. How are you, honey? Okay, so I have to come in and do an investigation and make sure he's being unsafe. I will have to. You'll get what?
My mom's a house owner and probably.
I have to come in. I have to come in the house.
Yeah.
It's not safe, and I have to remove him.
I haven't been able to find him.
Okay, is that where he sleeps? Okay. So what are we gonna do about cleaning this up?
Why not? Because I can see it.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. I mean, I think you just second him since you've been here.
Would you like to come?
Yes.
Sorry. Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, so he's sleeping. Okay. And is there any paraphernalia in this house? Meat in this house? Is there meat in this house?
No,
There shouldn't be, or you don't know? Okay.
I don't know what he's doing anymore, honestly.
Okay. So what about, is there in this house?
We did have some,
Okay.
they may be gone, he may have taken it when he left. That's not the working fridge, no, this one is. Right now we don't have much. I was working on food stamps and stuff.
Okay.
But he does have a burger.
He did have a burger. When did he eat that burger? Your child needs to eat every single day. When did he eat that burger?
The moment DCS and the officers step inside, the house speaks for itself. Clutter stacked in every corner, exposed wiring, hardly any real food. The refrigerator barely functions. When they ask when the child last ate, the answer is painfully vague. He had a burger. But when exactly? No one knows. No one can say. That's when the investigator has to state something that should never need clarification. Your child needs to eat every single day. The fact that this even has to be said shows just how serious this situation really is.
Take a bath. You guys need to figure something out with this fridge.
Oh,
Or it needs to be removed, or you need to fix it, or something, because this child needs to eat. There's open wires. Like, this child needs to eat.
right.
This house is
we never
not okay.
needed some work on it, but every time I was doing work on it, I'm paying all the bills.
I understand that, and that's what I heard.
I pay all of them. So I have no money to put into anything in here.
Okay,
What I'm saying is I'm willing to get it done.
Okay.
Keep him.
Okay.
Because he's a good kid.
Okay, right, but he needs to eat.
And he
I'm
did.
pretty sure he eats.
He did.
He's not starved, he eats. I'll give him
Yeah.
food.
Okay.
I am not.
He's real big right now on hot dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to understand my concern
Well,
and their
yeah.
concern when we come
Well,
in
I
this house
do.
and there's a 4-year-old in here.
And that's why
This
I'm
is
willing
not.
to work with
This is
you.
not a level. This is not a
this
situation.
one-
His dad
Their
lives
room.
right there in the open.
And that's what his dad does. He throws things around.
Sorry, I was searching.
You got a wife stuck to you.
All my stuff was put up, and now you see he's basically throwing it on the floor.
Okay, so
Well, the dad is the one causing.
okay, so what? I'm gonna give you guys a duty to inform notice.
What
Okay,
is that?
it's a duty for notice to duty inform. So I'm informing you that DCS, you now have an open DCS
Okay.
case. Okay, so we'll be back in the morning, but I'm gonna
How early in the morning?
I don't know, but you guys need to figure it out.
Well,
Because
no,
we're gonna be in your
we're
lives until this is taken care of.
Well, yeah, I'm willing to do it, but he just with him here,
Okay.
it's a drama.
Okay, and I'm not worried about him. So that again, he's gone now. So right now, all I'm worried about is Brandon.
Well,
Like
buddy boy,
you guys are adults. You guys can fend for yourselves. He can't fend for himself.
well, we been
He can't fend for himself. He can't say anything like, "Hey, I don't feel safe here. Hey, my mom and dad are fighting," or he's 4.
He's 4, but
Okay.
believe it or not,
Okay, but still,
he's got a little mouth.
he's 4, and so you guys need to worry about the safety of this child.
Like tonight, he said, Daddy's being mean to me.
Okay, and I get that, but you have to worry about the safety of that child. Okay.
Well,
Almost immediately, the blame starts shifting. It's the dad's fault. It's the fighting. It's stress. It's money problems. Everyone has an explanation. Everyone has an excuse. Meanwhile, a 4-year-old boy is living in the middle of the chaos. The investigator cuts through it clearly. You guys are adults. You can fend for yourselves. He can't. It's shocking that something so basic even needs to be explained. DCS gives the family 1 day to fix the situation. 1 chance. But when the next day comes and another investigator returns, you can already feel it. They know exactly what they're about to walk back into.
Is Mom home?
She's asleep.
Can you wake her up for me? Okay. Alright, Tisa, so I'm Amanda with the Department of Child Safety. I don't know if you remember me or not, but I had you back in 2019.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, well, you were the first one.
I was your first investigator, yes ma'am. So what's going on with the house? Like, it doesn't look real good.
No.
What's going on with all the little fires everywhere?
That box back there.
Right, but
caught
there's
fire.
burned stuff everywhere. Does the house frequently start on fire?
No, it was a 100, I think. It was, as far as I know, the only time.
What are on his fingers? Are those tampon applicators?
Mom, are you really cold? Excuse me.
What's up?
Alright. Okay, so what's going on with the house?
I'm so surprised. Oh!
It's cluttered, basically. Really neat.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't look good, Tisa.
No.
Okay, so who's all living here?
Mom, Dad,
okay. Anybody working?
Not at the moment.
Hi, Coach.
Hey, Junior.
Mom has her check.
What are you doing?
So,
What are you doing?
Putting a check?
Yeah, Mom's
Glubbies.
Okay. How much is Mom's check a month?
They arrive, and the mother is asleep. After being given a direct warning and an opportunity to clean up, almost nothing has changed. The home is still in terrible condition. The urgency simply isn't there.
When's the last time you've been to the doctor?
Oh, that's been a while.
Okay. Is he up to date on his immunizations?
No, I need to go take a shot myself.
Who's his primary care doctor?
It's a female, I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, but I know it's a female up at Peachtree something. Hey, come back here.
Joshua Tree?
Yeah, that.
So when would you say the last time he's been? A year? 6
Probably
months?
around the time that the COVID came out.
So about 2 years?
Yeah, probably.
So no one's working in the home?
No.
No?
Just had mentioned a job yesterday, but
Yes.
Well, hi. Any recent criminal history, Tisa?
never been Brennan Senior.
Okay, what's going on with Senior?
I'm not real sure with him actually. Usually it's not like this. I don't usually fight this much, but it's like it's almost like he hates me anymore.
Okay. So when you guys are fighting, is it verbal? Is it physical? All of the above?
It's mostly verbal. Like today, he's already mentioned, I want someone to take care of me. It's like, no, my arm hurts, dude. And you're supposed to be my partner.
Okay.
Then it becomes even more concerning. She doesn't know the last time her son saw a doctor. Maybe a year, maybe 2. She's unsure if he's up to date on his vaccinations. These aren't small mistakes. These are the most basic parental responsibilities. And instead of focusing on her child's health, she keeps circling back to the arguments with her partner. The fighting takes priority. Brendan's well-being fades into the background. Just imagine what constant yelling and instability must feel like to a 4-year-old.
So is he not potty trained yet, or what's going on with that?
We're working on it. He's gotten to play a couple times. It's a good job. And because I'm a girl and he's a boy, I'm just not comfortable being the one to take that role. But his father, I don't know, he's not stepping in to that boy role.
Okay. What about,
If there was a girl, it would be different. It's a boy girl. He's a boy. And I'm mom. I'm not supposed to that close. I know he knows I love him. Like as you can see, Dad can eat a diaper. Dad won't.
When was the last time he ate?
This morning.
What did he have this morning?
Burger and fries.
When was the last time he had a bath?
Well, Beast said last time was about a week ago. I gotta give him a bath today. I'd already planned it. I just.
Does he have clothes and shoes of his own? Because last night when I was here, he wasn't in clothes, and you guys kept putting him in shoes like that.
Yeah, he likes clothes. He likes our shoes.
Okay, but does he have clothes and shoes of his own?
Yeah, he does. We need water.
Are you stepping on my toes? All right. So you said the last bath was about a week ago?
Yeah, that's his bath.
The child hasn't bathed in about a week. He doesn't consistently wear his own clothes or shoes. There are visible marks and possible insect bites on his body. One issue alone might raise concern, but together, they paint a much darker picture.
So what do you guys use for discipline for him?
Hey, no.
That's not nice.
We don't do that. Okay? Listen. No, sir. No. Look at me. I will say
Those are scissors or bug bites or something.
Oh, wait, bug bites.
You can.
Are we gonna get bug bites?
I hope not.
Wait, is that contagious?
I want to thank you, but I have
Okay, so what's up with all the marks on him? So he's got all kinds of cuts and sores, and you guys are bed buds, or what's going on?
No, he's kind of clutchy with his mom.
Okay, well some of these are like bites. They look kind of like bites and stuff. So like.
Yeah, we're thinking ears. I'm trying to get a picture of it. No, that's the problem. When you have someone putting you down, it's hard to stay up. It's hard to be a good person.
At this point, it's already clear this is a deeply unhealthy environment. Still, they decide to take one final look inside the house before making their final decision, giving the situation every possible chance.
How do you sleep on the couch when it's like that?
I usually don't. I have to curl from the floor. That's why I've been sleeping somewhere. Because he doesn't always have my back. He doesn't always make a pallet, so sometimes I just have to clear up the chair and sleep in it, and I get bit too. There's things that have been biting me. I'm not sure what, but...
So, I know from my understanding last night, Jessica came out here from DCS. She told you guys to clean up. So has this been cleaned up?
Not exactly.
After that final walkthrough, the decision becomes unavoidable. The investigator calls her supervisor.
They're all living off of grandma's $1,000 a month Social Security check. But they don't have, like, there's no food. Like, I couldn't see any food in that house.
After laying out all the concerns, approval is given. The child needs to be removed for his own safety.
Okay guys, so I talked with my supervisor, and we've got a lot of concerns we need to get figured out.
What, baby?
I'm sad.
I know you're sad, honey. But look, Grandma get her house done, and then we'll work with these people and get you back, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, you have to be a good boy when you go to Grandma's, okay? Grandma will do everything she can to get you back, okay? I love
And then I'm
you.
going to get you set up for drug testing.
I love you.
So I'm going to come back out, I'll get you all that stuff. So we can get
Do you
guys
know I
some
love
drug
you?
testing. If you need a ride, we're
And
here
you
to
know
help you
Grandma
out,
will
okay?
do everything to get you back,
And the only way
okay?
I know what to help with is if I know
That's
what
my
you guys can help
great-grandma
with, okay?
for me, okay?
Deal?
When they break the news, the little boy is visibly sad. His mother and grandmother try to comfort him, but the painful truth is, this didn't happen overnight, and it didn't happen on its own. At some point, the adults in this situation need to look at themselves.
Here's Grandma for a little bit. Hey, can you go do this? Mommy, they're going up for Grandma to get this part done.
And then when I get to the office, I'll get a hold of Grandma. Any criminal history or anything with her?
Grandma?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
She's like...
What's her name?
Huh?
What's Mary what?
Norris. Mary Norris.
Norris. Ready to go for a ride?
Oh. Are you hungry? Yeah?
Starving Marvin? What's your favorite food? If you could eat anything, what would it be?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You want nuggies?
Yeah.
I like nuggies. Let's order some nuggies.
The little boy is taken to another grandmother for his safety. And a few days later, officers came back to the home. Not for the kid, this time for the parents. Deal with the parents.
Do all you guys shoot a grizzly? Come on over here, Tessa. Tessa, I'm going to detain you for this at this point in reference to your case, okay? There's some stuff I got to go over with you. She's being detained for an old case. So, Tessa, it looks like you have an adult abuse warrant, all right? Or child abuse, one of the two.
Your daughter's in a backup police call. She got a felony for adult abuse.
Okay, is there anything on your person right now?
No.
Is that, okay, nothing that I need to know about?
Right down.
Okay, so I am going to place you under arrest. It's a grand jury warrant and adult abuse. So you'll have court first thing in the morning. It's not the crime of the century. The bond's $2,500. So you'll see a judge, and it is possible you could be released tomorrow on your own recognizance. But it's very important that you stay updated on these things, okay? Because that's a felony. It's a serious one, right?
Oh, I didn't know I had.
The mother is detained on an outstanding warrant related to abuse. What began as a welfare check ends in arrest. The situation escalates quickly, but the priority never changes: the child's safety. In the end, this wasn't about one messy house or one bad day. It was about a child growing up surrounded by instability, conflict, and neglect. Thankfully, the officers and DCS workers recognized the warning signs and stepped in before things could get even worse. But in some cases, it gets even worse. In this next situation, police didn't show up on their own. The child had to call them herself to stay safe. On October 27, 2024, officers respond to a disturbing 911 call. Not from a neighbor, not from a witness, but from a 7-year-old girl claiming her own mother is threatening her.
Hello. Oh my God. Hi, I'm right here. There is nothing wrong.
Can you come out here and talk to us real quick?
Yes, there is. There's something wrong. She's having no YouTube. No.
Come out here real quick.
I haven't done anything, please.
Come here. Come outside and talk to me real quick. Hey, there's a child asking for help. I'm here to help this child.
Yeah.
Stay inside.
No. Here, I will just speak with
Or
you.
then speak with her.
No. Please, my.
We're just trying to figure out what is going on.
She has no socks or anything.
Okay, she's got shoes on. She's fine.
You're fine.
She's fine.
Calm down. What's your
Here,
name?
do you want to step right in here for me to talk?
Haley? How old are you?
7.5 years old.
Okay.
7.5 years old.
I'm trying to ask you a question without...
No, I'm not. I can't leave my baby.
Do what?
Yesterday, my mom holded her hands over my mouth and I couldn't.
Oh, wow.
She said you're done breathing, and
You're done.
she's also trying to. She said she doesn't love me. She said she hates me. She said she wants to me. She said I'm a B word.
Oh my goodness.
And it's all true.
Okay, hey,
It's all
just
true.
talk to me, okay?
Oh my God.
Has anything happened
Right now.
tonight? Has anything happened
Right now.
tonight?
Uh-huh.
What happened tonight?
She said she doesn't love me. She hates me.
Dylan, you want to take her to the unit so you can talk to her?
No, please.
Yes, he is taking her over there just to talk to her, okay?
Come here.
To talk to her, okay?
Hey, my name's Dylan, okay?
That's what I'm trying
All right.
Dylan?
Dylan, yeah.
What?
Please, don't take my baby.
He's just going to talk to her. Okay?
Don't take my baby.
We're not taking her anywhere. He is just coming to talk to her. That's why I wanted to step inside to be able to speak with you. Can you tell me what's going on?
No, please don't take my.
He is not taking her. He is going to talk to her. It is cold, so she's going to be right there.
I know, I want her so.
So what is happening? What is happening
She's
tonight?
a warrior. She just wants you.
She wants YouTube, okay? Who called 911? So you didn't call 911? Okay. So she did. She's 4. Is she the only child that you have?
She's 7, yes, sir.
Okay, she's 7.
Oh my God. You're taking my baby.
We are not taking her.
When officers arrive, the mother is clearly in panic, repeatedly begging them not to take her baby. She appears overwhelmed and frantic. But as the situation unfolds, it starts to feel like her fear isn't just about them taking her child. It may also be about the truth coming out.
Now that mom's not around, you can open up to me, okay?
So my mom I don't say anything, but my mom randomly says, would I get in trouble if I say what she says to
Nope,
me?
you be honest with me. You're not ever gonna get in trouble with me.
I don't want to say it, but she says
You can say whatever. You're not gonna get in trouble with me.
even a first grade.
It's okay.
She says
Okay.
and I'm a liar when I'm not lying. She says she wants me dead and Kira dead. She said she wants herself dead. And she said, you're done breathing. She said she hates me. She doesn't love me. That she never wanted me in this world. And I said, what?
Hang on 1 second, ma'am, okay?
Could you get my dog Bella?
What kind of dog is it?
I don't actually know. It's like a brown kind of dog.
Okay.
It's like a brown spotted dog, kind of. But could you get that out? Because she makes me feel a lot better.
Okay.
But make sure she doesn't run off. She barks a lot.
Yes, ma'am.
She's inside right in there.
Yes, I'm talking to a child right now. Have you ever heard the B word from anybody else? Or just your mom?
Only my two moms, because my dad died when I was 2 years old.
Once separated from her mother, the little girl opens up even more. She hesitates before repeating the things her mom says to her, and even asks if she'll get in trouble for telling the truth. That moment says everything. A child should never be afraid to speak honestly about what happens inside her own home. While the child calmly explains the insults, threats, and fear she experiences, the mother continues acting erratic in the background.
I want my child.
Your child is fine. We're not leaving
I
with your
don't
child.
believe.
Okay, well you can believe or not believe.
Can I just 6, 7?
Do what?
I'm freaking out. You're freaking me out. I'm having a heart attack, I think. I'm sorry. I don't beat my child. Can I please?
Just hang out right here. She's not going anywhere. I'll be right back with you, okay? No, you can stay right there. She's fine.
I'm good. I love you too.
You staying warm in here?
Uh-huh.
What do you got right here? Oh,
It's a Huggy Wuggy from Poppy
it
Playtime.
is.
If you look it up, it's a bad game, but there's a lot of cool things about it, like
There
on
is.
YouTube, and I really like it. But can I have my dog Bella?
We'll see about Bella in just a minute, okay? We just want you to stay warm.
Are you a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
You're actually a girl?
Mm-hmm. I just like my hair short.
Oh, that's the same with my other mom. My
Yeah.
dad died at 2 years old. But a long time ago, before I was born, she had guns. And she does do drugs, and she does smoke Green Eagles.
Oh.
CPS already came twice, like once at the school, once here, and I'm really scared.
We're here now, so you should feel safe. We'll make sure you're okay, all right?
But do you know who Gigi is, my aunt?
Who is your Gigi?
She's my aunt, and I'm meant to go over there tonight. So can you drive me there? I'll
Does
guide you.
Does Gigi work here?
She doesn't work.
Oh.
I'll guide you.
You know what her name is?
Jennifer.
Jennifer?
But can I guide you to her house? 'Cause
Well, let him just stay on the phone for a few more minutes, and we'll be able to talk more about it, okay?
I know, but I'm meant to be at my Gigi's because my mom is really unsafe.
The little girl makes a heartbreaking request. She asks if they can take her to her aunt's house because, in her own words, my mom is really unsafe. A 7-year-old asking police to relocate her tells you just how serious this is. After gathering enough information and observing both the child's statements and the mother's behavior, officers reach a decision.
This is my baby. Please. He's going with y'all.
Yes.
Why?
Go ahead and stand up for me.
Whoa.
Stand
Why?
up. Because stand up. I'm telling you to stand up.
Yes, sir, but why?
Because you're under arrest. Stand up.
What did I do to my baby?
Stand up.
Right.
For real though?
For real. Turn around.
Are we for? Can I get?
No.
What did I do? Are we for real? Are we for real right now?
Girl, it's a heart attack.
Well, it's a freaking heart attack. What's going on?
What's up? Long time no see.
What's going on? What is going on? Please. What is going on? Please. I'm not gonna try and get. Please tell me.
She in custody?
Yeah. You want this purse to go with you? Ma'am.
What is going on? What's going on, sir?
Do you want this purse to go with you?
What is going on?
I just told you you're under arrest.
For?
Child endangerment.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me. Do you want your purse to go with you? Quit running away from me.
Child? How did I hurt my...
Come on. Let's go to the
How
car.
did I hurt my child?
Come on.
I only have socks. Oh my gosh. Oh my whole... What are we doing?
Stop pulling away from us.
I only have socks
I don't give a what you have.
The you.
Okay, I will.
Oh, I bet you fucking will.
Stand up against. Quit grabbing me. Don't you ever grab me.
Oh, hell no.
Stand up against the car. Move it.
I got fucking...
Relax.
Look at this. I got stitches. He just fucking slammed me.
Because you're trying to grab my genitals. That's why. Get in the car. Get in the car. All right, you're catching. All right. In the car. You just caught another charge. All right. Come on. Let's go.
The mother is placed under arrest for child endangerment. As she's being detained, the situation escalates quickly. She resists, accuses officers of hurting her, and continues fighting against them. In the process, she adds even more charges to the situation.
Come on a little bit.
You don't want to lose your job, sir.
I'm not worried about that.
You should be by the way you picked me up.
Because you resisted me?
I never once resisted.
Okay.
I got fucking everything on my arms.
Okay.
I'll take this shit to court.
That's fine. We'll see you there.
No, you won't. You better fucking transfer your fucking walking with me.
Is that a threat too?
No, sir, it ain't.
Okay.
How dare you do me with my child? What's your issue? You got like an issue against me or something?
I don't even know you until just now.
So what's up then?
What's
Why
up?
Are you hating? It's my baby girl. Her father's dead, sir. I never hurt my child.
Okay, go ahead and start sliding back this way. Move your feet this way.
I never hurt my child. What are y'all doing? Grab on. I always get beat by men.
Well, I'm a woman, so.
I know. Don't worry. You can keep on grabbing. I like it. Ooh, you got something, huh? Let go yet? You want to let go yet? Let go of my arm.
Stand right there
You
and do
got
not
me
move.
up, you mother.
Stand in that wall and face it. Don't move away from it.
Oh, so y'all can break a mother's face.
Face the wall. Oh, okay, you just got another fucking assault on a peace officer is what you just got.
Y'all just
Yep.
face.
Get a spit, man.
My face is just.
Will you hand me the key? Yeah, I think it's on my holster right there.
My face has been smashed
You
with
see it?
concrete, and
No.
I'm still looking at it.
Thanks.
I mean, Charles is right up, bro.
3 now.
Are you? Wow.
All felonies.
Are you?
Face the wall.
Are you for real? Yeah, he's for real. What the?
Officers are forced to restrain her as she continues to struggle and lash out. The contrast between the chaotic arrest and the calm, soft-spoken child in the patrol car is striking. The mother is ultimately charged with criminal mischief, child abandonment or endangerment, and aggravated assault. This case isn't about one argument or one bad evening. It's about a 7-year-old who felt unsafe enough to call 911 on her own mother. And that decision may have protected her from something far worse. And if you thought that was disturbing already, brace yourself, because this next case is even worse. On April 27, 2023, officers responded to a home after receiving reports of extremely hazardous living conditions. Inside the house were 5 young children, multiple animals, and 2 parents. What they were about to walk into would quickly turn into something far more serious than just a messy home.
They're just screaming and playing. They're running around playing.
Okay, let us come in and check on them.
You got the hole downstairs?
Yeah, the place is a mess, but I am cleaning it, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
I'm working on it. I can bring the kids into the living or the kitchen.
We'll come in and check them out.
We only have 2. We only have 2 here. The other 3 are in school. Izzy, Jasmine, come here.
They live here?
Yeah.
Do you live here too?
Yeah.
You the dad?
Yeah.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
What does he do? What'd he do?
Kids, we look through the window and there's diapers sitting outside.
That's because the dog just got it out of the trash.
Call there, please.
Please don't arrest me.
It's okay.
Please don't arrest me. I don't.
Listen. Turn around
Why?
and put your hands behind your
Why?
back. Because I asked you
Okay, are you taking the
Stay
kids? Are you arresting me?
to. You're being detained at this time.
Okay.
4 Elkins, I need CPS.
What? I told you, we just moved back down here. We literally just moved back down here a couple weeks ago. We're literally cleaning the place up as we speak. I was literally just come in to see what's
Sweetheart,
going
it's
on.
okay, okay? It's okay.
Can I please talk to you guys?
You can go right off there. Come here, it's okay. Come here, it's okay. It's okay. Hi, boy. How are you? What you got? Is that a noodle? Are you eating a noodle? Here you go.
As officers arrive, the mother already seems to know why they're there. She immediately starts apologizing for the mess, claiming she's been making improvements and trying to fix things. But the moment police step inside, it's clear this isn't something that was cleaned up overnight. The camera captures just how disturbing the conditions really are. 5 children are living here. He even checks the refrigerator, and what he sees inside only makes things worse. The food looks spoiled, improperly stored, and unsafe. You can only imagine the smell inside that house. At this point, it's obvious this is not a healthy environment for anyone, especially young kids.
Stand up, face away from me.
What's going on?
You're both under arrest.
Why? What for? We didn't even do anything. Why are we under arrest?
What do you mean you didn't do anything? Your children are living in absolute filth.
I know.
Do you understand me? That's ridiculous.
Can you stop yelling at me?
Sit down.
Stop! You're making my PTSD go insane. Stop!
Okay, sweetheart. Come talk to me.
The situation quickly spirals into chaos. The children begin crying. The mother becomes defensive and increasingly angry. And suddenly, her story changes. She now claims she doesn't actually live there, and neither do the children. According to her, they live upstairs. But officers aren't convinced, and they decide to verify that story for themselves.
No, they're staying with our friends. They're upstairs.
And why are they here right now?
Because they had to do something. They literally had something to do, and they just got back before you guys showed up. And
Are
we were
you all living in there?
No. We're upstairs. We're trying to get it clean. We were just down
Is anyone upstairs?
Yeah. Will and Leslie.
Police department, open the door.
Hello, sir.
How's it going?
Step outside.
All pretty good.
Do the kids that are downstairs live in here?
No. They live downstairs.
They live downstairs.
Yes, because they just moved back down there, what, 2 months ago or something like that?
Yeah, they don't stay up here.
So the kids don't live here,
No,
they
sir.
don't live here, the kids don't stay here?
No, sir. No, I promise you. Because we've been having problems with them too, so.
They've been.
Are you Will?
Yes.
And you are?
Leslie.
Okay.
With
We're trying to
everything
break
that's
away
going
from
on,
them. We're trying to get
we
away
was-
from him down there.
I was going to let them know more about what's going on because I was going to try to record all the yelling and stuff because the kids was saying Jasmine, she's one of the youngest ones.
The little girl, yeah.
We heard her saying, "No, stop, mommy," or saying that hurts, and so I was going to call, but I tried to stay out of it.
When officers speak with the upstairs neighbors, the truth starts to come out. The neighbors clearly state that the family does not live upstairs. Even more disturbing, they mention possible signs of child abuse. Strangely, they never reported it. By now, the officer has heard enough and heads back downstairs with a much clearer picture of what's really happening.
I can't get a hold of anybody from CPS.
Well, you won't be able to do Randolph County. My sister works for CPS.
I don't care.
I was just letting you know.
I don't care. Just because your sister works for CPS doesn't mean you can treat children like this.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that Randolph.
Hey, I tell you what. Go ahead and stand up and come up here with me.
I need shoes.
You're all right. Come on.
I'm not going that without shoes.
Stand up or I'll take you up.
Oh my God! I need shoes.
You'll be all right.
I'm not going in the jailhouse without shoes. That is not happening.
I'm not looking for shoes in that mess. Nor am I going to put shoes from that mess in my cruiser.
Can you stop hurting me?
Have a seat.
Stop hurting me.
I'm not doing anything but guiding you along.
You were hurting me.
Okay.
I'm freaking out.
You're going to have to be all right.
I can't. I can't breathe. I'm having a panic attack.
Okay, I'll get you a mess to check you out, okay? Can you check on the one in my cruiser? She says she's having a panic attack.
While the mother begins claiming she's having a panic attack, officers shift their focus to the children. They are escorted safely to an ambulance for medical evaluations. What paramedics discover next is deeply concerning.
Hi. So, can I see your toesies? Can I see your toesies?
What is it?
You have tennis shoes?
And my toes didn't hurt me.
These your toes?
Look at the.
Oh. You got a boo-boo? How'd you get the boo-boo?
I'll wait for them to get here, and if they want to do a look over,
okay,
I'll get you, and we'll be here with them to do a look over of them.
I appreciate you. Do you have any boo-boos? No boo-boos? No. Okay, good deal. Huh? Mommy and Daddy didn't hurt you?
One of the children has severe sores on their foot, open wounds that appear untreated. Even more disturbing, there is visible feces on the child's foot, which only increases the risk of serious infection. Open skin exposed to that kind of contamination can quickly lead to bacterial infections and other health complications. It's hard to understand how a child could be left walking around in that condition. And the neglect doesn't stop there. The home isn't just unsafe for the children. The animals inside are heavily infested with fleas, and the infestation has spread throughout the house.
Yeah, open that up right there, please. You guys been inside. There's multiple cans of bed bug spray in there, so just be aware of it. Awesome. Just lift that up. Stay.
Then, as if things couldn't get any worse, the paramedic evaluating the mother delivers unexpected news. Have a look.
Has a history of panic attacks. Panic attacks aren't crazy severe. Her heart rate, I felt her pulse. It's in the 120s, man.
She's good.
Not, yeah.
Listen, I just need you to get down there and see
she's
her.
going to say she's got chest pain. She's going to do anything she can to try to get out of that vehicle right now because she's wound up. Other than that, no, she is recently pregnant. So I told her, hey, for the sake of the kid that you have in there, you need to chill out.
Yeah. She's pregnant. Another child on the way, despite the clear inability to properly care for the 5 already living in those conditions.
All right, I'll check on her again then. Turn this way, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not crying.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're under arrest for child neglect with risk of serious injury and the other charges that I can figure out.
What? Can you tell me, please? I'm calm. Can you just tell me? Please?
Tell you what?
What all charges are you getting me with?
Animal cruelty, probably. I'm gonna have to read the code, but right now, child neglect with risk of serious injury.
I'm serious. If you go and talk to them, I'm calm.
I talked to them.
What'd they say?
That you all haven't been there for 2 months.
I've had the kids up there.
They said they have not had the kids in there or anything. What's up, bud?
I was just wondering, he informed me that there was like some screaming and arguing and
Yeah,
stuff.
we got a call about some kids screaming, possible arguments. And then we got here. Mom tried to keep us out, and I told her that we were going to come in and check on the children.
Gotcha.
And I found this.
Okay. I'm going to run through and just grab some pictures real quick.
Yep, go ahead.
Not long after, Child Protective Services arrives at the home. They begin documenting everything, taking photographs and gathering evidence to build their case. But even as this is happening, the mother continues trying to explain her way out of the situation.
Okay.
No.
Alright.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
I've explained everything that's going on to you.
Because of my PTSD, I can't process anything right now.
Okay. You said that CPS has been here?
Yeah, they seen the place was a mess, and
I told him that I was cleaning it up, and I was cleaning while.
And they left the kids here? What CPS worker was
I
that?
don't remember her name. I really don't. But she said it was okay because we were cleaning it up.
Well, when were they here?
A couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
And that's cleaned up from a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay. She said that one of you guys was here a couple weeks ago and saw it and said that it was okay as long as they were cleaning it up.
I don't have any, we don't have any case history. I haven't done a case history.
Okay. I'm just letting you know. Somebody from you guys thought that was okay and left those kids there.
I don't think so, but
I don't either, but that's what she says.
I can't calm down.
Well, you need to.
I can't. I'm trying.
Okay.
But I swear I'm trying to do right.
Mm-hmm.
I really am. I'm trying.
Okay.
I've been doing it all. He works at night. So her coworker is coming out with a ratification. We're going to take emergency custody of these kiddos. We're going to have them transported to the ER. They have some superficial wounds. That's not very hygienic. They may have some chronic stuff going on. We just want to have them checked because that's really
Well, I have EMS up.
really disgusting.
Yeah, it's terrible.
CPS notes that several of the children have what appear to be supervision-related injuries. Combined with the extreme lack of hygiene inside the house, officials warn that the children are at serious risk of infections and further harm. The environment alone is enough to justify emergency removal.
The 3 kids that are at school, you guys are going to go get them too? Okay. You guys still okay? Alright. What's going on?
Uh-oh. Let's see, I'm good.
I need to get a hose off.
Safe or closed?
Yep.
The infestation inside the home is so severe that everyone who enters is required to use insect spray to avoid carrying fleas with them when they leave. That alone speaks volumes about the conditions these children were living in. CPS Emergency Services ultimately take custody of the children while the parents are transported to the police station. Both are later charged with child neglect and cruelty toward a child. What started as a welfare check quickly exposed a home that authorities say had been unsafe for far too long. Thankfully, there are still people willing to step in when children can't protect themselves. People who take action when it truly matters. Because the hard truth is, not every parent deserves to have a child, but every child deserves a safe and loving home. And while that statement is undeniably true, unfortunately, reality doesn't always reflect it. This next and final case proves exactly that. You're about to see something that doesn't make sense. A 4-year-old child wandering alone in a place no child should ever be. And within minutes, deputies realize this situation is far more serious than it first appeared.
Where did you guys find her?
Here in the yard.
Was she through the gate?
She walked through our fence back there.
Okay, did you find her or your wife?
We all kind of saw her at the same time. I think we were all out here talking, and we didn't know
Okay.
these kids was all of a sudden walking out.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have anything else to take put her in.
Here.
Hey, what's your last name? Is it Cooper?
So she came from back there?
I walked
we assume
out.
We don't know for sure. She would just walk in.
I walked out and she was walking towards the gate. But the gate was closed.
Did you see her walk in, Ryan?
I saw was she walking that way, and I'm like,
Yeah,
they
she
probably
came.
closed the gate right away.
Chris said
not
the gate
knowing-
over here was open.
Yeah, the fence was
The
down.
fence was open.
Alright. So you guys think collectively at least that she walked in?
The neighbor on the backside, straight behind us, said he saw her walk through the park.
You're thirsty?
area up here.
Okay.
Yeah. And Dominic just walked down that way to see if there was anybody looking for a child. That's why we walked back there, figuring maybe that
one of them houses.
somebody would be looking for a kid, you know.
Yeah.
And when we didn't see anybody, and I figured she might be able to recognize where she was at after we got back there.
Well, we don't know if she's still living with her parents based on some prior cases. So. I'll be right back with you guys, okay?
A man and a woman spot the little girl walking alone in the street. No parent in sight, no one calling her name. Thankfully, instead of ignoring it, they step in. They keep her safe and call for help. But then something unexpected happens. Her older sister suddenly comes running toward the scene. She's clearly in distress, panicked, and overwhelmed.
Not watching her. Well, we need to get somebody over there.
Where's the mom at?
We don't know.
Huh?
We don't know. She tried to knock on her door. Can she see her sister?
Hey, okay. Come here, okay? I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you. It's okay.
Sit down for a minute.
I'm over here for a second. So who watches you guys? Who has care of you guys?
I live with my grandma.
Okay.
In the same apartment complex.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the first time this has happened.
Okay. Who cares for right now?
Right now, my mom.
Your mom? Okay. What's your name, sweetie?
Cassidy.
Cassidy? Is mom living there too?
Not with grandma.
Okay. Where is mom's dress?
It's the same address. I don't know the apartment number.
Is it apartment? Okay. Not sure.
Where was she at? Where was she at? Hold on.
Hold on before you call some people.
Hold on.
Cassidy.
Sorry.
Okay. So you're staying with grandma. Your mom lives in the same apartment complex and she's taking care of. Okay. Is your dad still in the picture?
My stepdad is at work.
At work? Okay. What about dad?
We don't have the same dad.
Okay.
So who's supposed to be watching her?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been at my grandma's.
Huh?
I've been at my grandma's.
Where's your mom at?
My mom and Chris should both be home. Both of the cars are there.
Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're all gonna go over there. Alright? We're gonna take a trip over there. Her diaper's soiled and stuff, so you're gonna have to help out and change everything, okay? Alright, so you're not supposed to be watching her, correct? Mom is?
Mom or Chris? Mom
Yeah.
or dad.
Okay. And how are you? Are you okay?
Central 323, 329, copy message.
How did you know that she was gone?
That cop pulled up. I was outside in the car, and I was walking inside, and the cop honked at me, and I didn't know if he was hungry, so I turned back around. And he was like, do you know a girl that's missing? And this is the first time this has happened.
Alright, so let's take her by hand and we'll all go over there, okay?
What's your first name?
Stevie.
And this ain't your fault. Okay?
I know, this could have ended so much worse.
I know, but this ain't your fault, okay? You don't need to be worried about any of that stuff, okay? You're too young for this, so let's go.
Kid yourself, okay?
Okay? This ain't you. Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
The 14-year-old immediately takes responsibility. You can hear it in her voice. She's worried, scared, and already thinking about how bad this could have been. At one point, she says, "This could have been so much worse." And that one sentence says everything. That's not something a typical 14-year-old should have to say. That's the kind of awareness that comes from being forced to grow up too fast. She seems more concerned about her little sister's safety than anyone else. And as the situation unfolds, it becomes painfully clear that she may care more than their own mother does.
Little girl was found meandering down by prom. Yes. And just a soiled as well. So I found a girl out here, a 14-year-old. I believe it's your other granddaughter. Because I was looking for the parents, and she said, yes, I have a sister that's autistic, brown hair, she matched the description. I brought her down here. That's her. She's been knocking on Mom's door, and Mom won't answer. You have a phone number for her?
I do.
Can you try to call her?
I sure can. The mom's not down there?
No. It's your 14-year-old.
My granddaughter's there
Yes.
with her.
Well, not wasn't. Now
Right,
she is.
now
I
she
drove
is.
her. I found her here, but the 4-year-old was wandering the streets, basically.
Okay. I'm going to try and work with you here. I just need a second to...
What's your name, by the way?
Mine?
Yeah. How are ya? Hey, can you come out for me?
I'm sorry, I was in the bathroom.
For that long? Because we've been knocking for a long time.
I Not that long.
Well, I was knocking here before I even made contact with your mom.
I didn't
Been about
hear
5-10 minutes that we've been knocking.
I was sleeping before that. That's
What's
how
that?
it woke me up. I was sleeping before that with my kids.
Okay. With your kids? Where do your kids sleep at?
Usually one of them sleeps in bed with me, one sleeps on the couch. We have beds for them, they just don't stay there.
Okay. Which one sleeps in bed with you? Okay. So this is the only way in or out? What's that?
There's a back door.
Where's the back door at?
Right straight across.
Okay. So where would your 14-year-old be right now?
With my mom or with me.
Okay. Where is your 4-year-old right now? She's sleeping with you? Okay. Can we see where she would be sleeping at?
Is Abigail okay?
She's fine. Can we see where she would have been sleeping at? Right. What's your name, by the way?
Jacqueline.
Okay. Jacqueline. Last name?
When the mother finally appears, her reaction is concerning. She doesn't seem to know where her children are. Even worse, she doesn't seem particularly alarmed by it. There's no urgency, no panic. When officers step inside the home, things only get worse. The interior is in poor condition. The environment doesn't feel stable or safe. It becomes clear this isn't just about a child wandering off for a few minutes. There's something deeper going on here.
I know you live over there.
Yes,
I got
I
a
do.
lot of concerns. Okay, I had the places in shambles. Okay.
I understand. I understand.
What appears, I'm not going to say it is, appears to be paraphernalia in the bathroom. Okay. There's needles that are in, not needles, not syringe needles, regular needles. Okay, but there's other stuff that looks like paraphernalia, but then there's threading needles that are loose that are the tip and stuff like that.
Okay.
I mean, there's cigarettes all over the floor in the bathroom. The bathroom itself, the toilet, I don't even know if it's usable or if they used it or if they're just leaving it in shambles.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, there's dishes all over the place. It's very unhygienic, okay? There's no safety measures that are being used to protect it. All right, the door latches aren't being used. The alarm thing that she said that was there obviously is not there.
Right.
Okay, which is a concern. Okay, especially if you have a child that has.
I agree.
A deficient, to a point of where they're not able to give out their name and stuff like that.
Right, unspeakable.
Right.
Right.
That's correct. That's Abigail.
After speaking with the grandmother and explaining their concerns, deputies return to the mother to continue their investigation.
We already have DCF involved. And we've been doing so well with them. We were wrapping up. We were finishing. We're in our last month.
Okay, here's my problem. It's not normal for you to still be sleeping at 12:45 in the afternoon.
It is, but the kids stay up really late.
Okay, but that's not normal. You shouldn't have kids staying up really late. Kids that are 4 years old should be regimented. They go to bed at a certain time. They wake up at a certain time. They go to school at a certain time. They come home from school at a certain time. It's not healthy, especially the little one in there now that's still sleeping at 12:45. I mean, and then you're sleeping so hard that I'm literally banging on the door with a flashlight.
The air conditioner is very loud. We've
Listen,
been over this before.
I understand things are loud, but if somebody's banging on my,
or anything, I'm not anything
Well,
like that.
there's a serious issue when your autistic 4-year-old is walking down 41. Oh, the daughter's coming back over here?
And the deputy, yeah.
Okay. All right, we were getting fresh clothes.
Yep. Okay, who's all in here?
Grandma's getting fresh clothes.
And
There's another kid that's sleeping on the couch.
7-year-old boy, right? 7.
Is this apartment number
8.
4?
Yeah. What apartment number is this?
4, I think.
4.
Your
yeah.
mom? Yep. So you live here with her?
You had mentioned that this has happened before. How many times has this happened before?
Go ahead and turn around.
on for me?
Can I please have a protection call before I...
You will take it to the jail with you, okay?
They're not going to give it to me, sir.
Okay.
Please let me have
All
it.
right. So
Please.
here's the deal, okay? Do you have anything on you that we need to go about? Because if you bring it into the jail facility, it will be a felony. Hold on one second. I need you to know that, okay?
Yes.
So if she misses it or you have anything on you, okay? Since you're being under arrest, okay? It would be introduction into the jail facility, okay? Is there anything that she needs to know about?
Her daughter, see here real quick, her oldest daughter.
Let me take care of this first, okay? And then I'll...
Eventually, the mother is taken into custody, and that's when the focus shifts back to the 14-year-old sister.
So we'll do a handle care thing with you and stuff like that. Yes, your mom is going to jail. All right.
Did you guys already take her?
Yep. So, and there's a lot of concerning things that I have, especially with other things that are in the house and in the bathroom as well.
I heard.
I know, I figured you're pretty bright. Look at me, I know you're bright, okay? I know that you care for your brothers and sisters and you love them very much, and you're very upset, okay? I want you to hold up your head high, okay? I need you to be the strong one for the little ones, all right?
Sorry.
And things happen every now and then, okay? You have a grandmother that loves you very much, and it doesn't mean that mom doesn't love you either, okay? Sometimes choices happen because people have addictions or whatever else.
Hers.
Okay.
What's gonna happen to Chris?
So, well, Chris is not there.
So nothing's gonna happen to him?
Not right this second. No. I'll be upfront with you.
It's heartbreaking to watch. Instead of being comforted like a child, she's being told to stay strong for her younger siblings. The officer speaks gently to her, encouraging her to hold her head high. But the reality is difficult to ignore. At 14 years old, she shouldn't have to be the strong one. That role should belong to the parent. According to the sheriff's office, both parents, Jacqueline and Christian, are taken into custody. They are each charged with child neglect without great bodily harm. Jacqueline's bond is set at $15,000, while Christian's bond is set at $20,000. The children are placed into the care of their grandmother, where deputies believe they will be safe. Now that was all for today, folks. If you enjoyed the video, click to see more on the video on screen.